Welcome to Optimal Timelines. My name is Sean, and this is going to be your December 2023 Tarotscope reading for your North Node by sign and house. And this is going to be for the second half of December, from December 16th through the 31st. Now, if you're new to my channel, the reason I use the North Node in tarot readings as opposed to your sun, moon, or ascendant sign is that it's recognized in astrology that your North Node is your North Star. It's your soul path. It's what you're here to learn and experience in this lifetime. So it's much more relevant to your everyday life and much more accurate in tarot readings than your sun, moon, or ascendant. Now, you're going to want to watch two videos. You're going to want to watch one for your North Node by sign and one for your North Node by house. So with that, we can begin the reading. I'm going to connect to the energies. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all who see this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, Libra North Node or North Node in the 7th house. This is going to be your December 2023 Tarotscope reading for the second half of December. Okay, so the spread represents the second half of December from the 16th of December on to the 31st. Now, the card that popped out for you, North Nodes in Libra or the 7th house, is the Temperance card. And when I saw this, like a lot of times when I see a tarot card, yes, there's multi-layers of meanings in tarot cards, but I get like a little intuitive hit, almost like a mini movie really quickly in my mind when I see this. And, you know, the Temperance card, I have a feeling that this is something that is going to require patience and temperance and like minding your temper. So what is temperance? Okay. When you temper steel, what you're doing is you're stabilizing it. Okay. When someone has a temper, okay, it means that, they have gone above and beyond their normal operating state. Okay. So their temper has flared. Okay. So to show temperance is to keep things at an equilibrium. And what I'm thinking for you, North Nodes in Libra or the 7th house, is that the second half of December, which is a little bit like the end of the year, like graduation test, I feel like there's going to be a situation that's going to come up that's going to require temperance on your part in navigating this. So what are your timeline cards are? Okay, so you've got the Eight of Pentacles, you've got the Ace of Swords reversed, and you've got the Emperor reversed. What I'm seeing here is that I feel like there's going to be a situation that comes up in whatever you do for a living, your work situation, your career situation, or someone in your life that is in a position of importance in your life. I say sometimes authority. Okay. So this could be the Emperor reversed. Okay. This could be a boss, someone, a supervisor, someone over you, but also people that are authorities in our lives are people that are important. And so that could be a significant other. It could be a family member, a close friend, because we put these people, not that they're over us, but an authority figure is not always over us. An authority figure could be someone that we're on an equal plane with, but we value our relationship with them. Okay. But anyway, I think for the majority of you, it's going to be work. Okay. You have the Eight of Pentacles here. So something that you're doing on a regular basis. So think of work supervisor, someone of authority in your life, and there's going to be a situation that could cause your temper to flare, and this is like a test. And with this Ace of Swords here reversed, the Ace of Swords, one of the meanings of this card is about when to and when not to use force. And I'm not only talking about physical force, I'm talking about, it could be emotional, it could be mental, it could be, communication. Okay. When and when not to respond to something, whether physically or non-physically. For example, let's say that something has triggered you and you stop for a moment and you think, okay, you have an initial like gut reaction to whatever has taken place, whatever has been said or done, but you stop for a moment, you think, okay, maybe I better not say or do this at this point in time. And so what you're doing is you're tempering yourself in order to get past this moment, because you realize that if you react to it in some way, it's not going to help you. And so that's why with this, this Ace of Swords, it could mean like when to act and say things and do things and when not to. And so I think that there's going to be a test that comes up, and I feel like it's going to be someone of importance in your life, could be a supervisor or something you do for work. And it's going to challenge you. If you don't work outside the home, it's always the same for a lot of the north nodes. This challenge could be with, your spouse or people you live with or whatever. You get what I'm saying, right? It's just someone who is in importance in our life. And it's going to require you to think before you act, think before you say things, type of a thing. Now, what are your advice cards? You've got the Queen of Swords and you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, we'll start here. This is whatever happens could affect you on the physical plane, meaning, like, for example, we'll start with the obvious, which is money. Okay, so by doing the right thing in a situation at work, and let's say you might be up for a raise now or in the future, what happens here could affect that. So this could affect, you monetarily for a lot of you North Nodes that are watching this, okay? But it's not only that. Like, let's say you work from home and, your significant other, this is who this is, and this situation happens. So how could that affect you with the Ace of Pentacles reverse? Well, it could be that by you acting on this without really tempering yourself, it could cause problems, domestically, let's say, or with a friendship. In other words, the pentacles are not just money. They are everything we value. We value our peace of mind. We value our relationships. We value, yes, money and resources. There's a lot of things we value in life, and that's what this card is. So by you passing this test, you are protecting what it is you value. Now, your other advice card, the Queen of Swords, what this is saying is that you want to be like the Queen of Swords. Remember, the Queen of Swords, one of the astrological signs that it rules is Aquarius and or the 11th house, which is emotional detachment. Meaning that it's not that you're emotionless, it's not that you don't feel emotions, it's that you are able to detach from the situation enough to make the right decision. So going back with the example I said a couple of minutes ago, which is, let's say that there's something done by a supervisor or someone at work or someone important in your life, and you have an emotional reaction to it. But hopefully we've all experienced this, where you pause and you say, okay, wait a minute. I feel this way, but maybe I should think before I act or react. Okay, that is detachment. And so that's what's going to help you, is you're basically, swords not only rules all the air signs, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but it also rules the intellect. Okay, so you're saying this isn't going to help me. You still feel it, but then you detach from that. And this is a good final test of 2023 for you North Nodes in Libra, because this is really what you're learning to do. You're learning to temper that fire inside you, which, don't get me wrong, it is a gift. Okay. Anybody that who has a lot of Aries energy, or has a South Node in Aries or the first house, I would want them to have my back if I really needed someone to take action quickly. So it's not that it's not a gift. It's just that in this lifetime, it doesn't help you to react too quickly. It's always good to pause, reflect, and temper whatever feelings and emotions you have. And so, that's what's going on. It's a beautiful final test. Let me know in the comments how this plays out for each of you. I'm curious, because it could play out, like as I said, in friends, in work, in love relationships, in family relationships. So I'm always curious to see how it plays out. But anyway, I hope this reading was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions in your life and you would like a personal tarot reading, there's going to be a link in the description box below. Or if you would like your astrological chart analyzed, where I see kind of why you've come, where you've come from, where you're at now, and where you could be going in the future, check out my website. And I just want to say thank you so much for your support this year. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season full of joy and happiness. Go out there, be strong. Remember, follow your North Node, follow your soul path, and your life will go better. With that, I'm going to say thank you. Many blessings. We'll see you on some more videos.